Hello, this is an unboxing video for X-Men Mutant Revolution. As you see, it's a brand new box. The artwork is very nice. I like it. It's very graphic in terms of the design. The box is not quite as big as I expected it to be, nor as thick really as I expected it to be, although it is a little bit heavy. So flipping it over here, I have it pre-cut. Starting off, we have all of the, looks like all of the punch outs in a very large plastic bag. Comes with 4 bidding dials that need to get assembled, two-sided. It's very nice, clean art, very thick cardstock. Various punch outs, various tokens. Again, good solid cardstock, relatively easy to punch out. More tokens. Again, the art is very cleanly put onto the tokens. It's not shifted in any kind of sort of way. These appear to be Mission Commander tokens. The art here on this is a little bit, the print is not as clean as perhaps some of the other ones are. If you look carefully, it appears to be streaked almost. I don't know if that is an intentional effect or if that's just a poor quality in terms of, I don't know if you can see this very well, in terms of this boxing. Then we have a rule book. The game board. It's a solid game board, but very boring in appearance. Not much going on here. Very minimalistic. Other than the words X-Men on it, you really probably wouldn't know that this was associated with the X-Men game in any sort of way. This is nice. It has a little a removable tray here for the minifigures. These all appear to be basically old hero clicks that they put on bases for use in connection with the game. The paint on the figures is typical of hero clicks. It's not the best paint, but you know, a painted figure is still a painted figure. Another bag with more character boards. These appear to be the hero boards that get associated with each hero character. Again, the art on these boards is nice, but the printing appears to be streaked. It appears to be kind of lower quality than what I would otherwise hope for. You can see over here, again, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it appears to be faded, and there seems to be some error in terms of the actual ink quality. Again, if you look here in terms of the hope symbol, you can again see that it's faded here in the middle. I don't know if that's part of the design or if it's just poor printing. Dice. Red, blue, and green. More dice, black and white. Event cards, which are in a nice kind of easy to open pack. I actually like these packs a lot more than the full kind of shrink wrap. I find when they're the shrink wrap, they oftentimes are hard to open and sometimes damage the side of the cards. These are just a very easy tearaway. These cards, too, do not have the same kind of inking problem that the cardboard did. They're much more solid in terms of the printing. The cards, though, feel a little bit on the flimsy side, not quite as perhaps as solid or thick as I would like, which means they're likely going to be very easy to bend in terms of the corners, and likely will fray to some extent. It is nice to know, however, that each card does have a number printed at the bottom that appears to track which card number is in the set. Maybe in case you lose one, you can always kind of figure out which one it was that you lost. These appear to be some sort of mission cards. Again, easy to open package. The printing on these appears to be quality, although the text perhaps is a little bit small, a little bit hard to read. It's kind of disappointing on these cards so far. There really hasn't been any art, and it's a shame. I would have liked to have seen art on these cards. They're relatively bland and boring, just kind of walls of text, which is a little bit disappointing. These appear to be the character cards. These at least have art on them associated with the character that they're meant to represent. A little bit more dynamic in appearance, and I appreciate that. Appears to be different levels of characters: a hero, student, and training cards. These appear to be upgrades of some kind. And these also have art on them. Nice comic book art. It is interesting, though, the art does not have... I don't know if they pulled it from old comic books or whether or not it's unique art for this game. If it's from old comic books, they don't include any sort of artist attribution. They don't attribute the art to the artist who originally drew it for the comic book, which I find to be interesting. So then we have, it looks like, the pegs for the dials, and that appears to be it. Everything comes with a nice, kind of easy-to-store case. I doubt I'll use it. I never really do. But that's it. So that is a very quick unboxing of X-Men Mutant Revolution. Thanks.